My name is Sharanesh D, guest lecturer of Government First Grade College, Kurgod. Today's subject Corporate Accounting First, BCom third semester, VSK University, Ballari. Under corporate accounting subject, second chapter amalgamation of a companies. Under amalgamation, we have already done in the nature of merger method. Now let us start in the nature of purchase method. Now let us see problem. Question: two companies, Abad and Nabad Limited, agreed to amalgamate by transferring their undertakings to a new company, Kamayab Limited, formed for that purpose with an authorized capital of rupees 5 lakh, dividend into 50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. On the date of amalgamation, their statement of assets and liabilities were as follows. Take down. So here first we have to see particulars, note number, Abad Limited, Nabad Limited. First one, equity and liabilities. Under equity and liabilities, first one, shareholders fund, share capital. Note number 1, Abad 1 lakh rupees, Nabad 70,000. Reserves and surplus. Note number 2, Abad 30,000 and Nabad 20,500. Under equity and liabilities, second one, non-current liabilities. Under non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings. Note number 3, Abad Limited 50,000 and Nabad Limited nil. Next, equity and liabilities under current. Third one, current liabilities. Trade payables. Note number 4, Abad Limited 30,000, Nabad Limited 34,000. Total equity and liabilities: 2,10,000 Abad Limited, 1,24,000 Nabad Limited. Second one, assets. First one, under assets, first one, non-current assets. Fixed assets nil. Tangible assets. Note number 5, Abad Limited 1,50,000, Nabad Limited 62,000. Next, second, current assets. Inventories. Note number 6, Abad Limited 10,000, Nabad Limited 7,500. Trade receivables. Note number 7, Abad Limited 40,000, Nabad Limited 45,000. Cash and cash equivalent. Note number 8, Abad Limited 10,000 and Nabad Limited 10,000. Total assets 2,10,000 and total 2,10,000 Abad Limited and Nabad Limited 1,24,500. Now explanation of the notes. Notes to statements of assets and liabilities. Notes 1, share capital, Abad Limited, Nabad Limited. Share capital of rupees 10 each, fully paid up. So 1 lakh rupees Abad Limited and Nabad Limited 70,000. Share capital total 1 lakh rupees Abad Limited and Nabad Limited 70,000. Note number 2, reserves and surplus. Reserve fund 8,000 Abad Limited and 5,500 Nabad Limited. Credit balance of profit and loss account 22,000 Abad Limited, 15,000 Nabad Limited. Reserves and surplus total 30,000 Abad Limited and 20,500 Nabad Limited. Note number 3, long-term borrowings. Debentures Abad Limited 50,000. Long-term borrowings Abad Limited total 50,000. Nabad Limited nil. Note number 4, trade payables. Sundry creditors 24,500 Abad Limited, 30,000 Nabad Limited. Bills payable 5,500 Abad Limited. Next, 4,000 NABARD Limited. Trade payables total 30,000 ABARD Limited and 34,000 NABARD Limited. Next, note number 5, tangible assets, leasehold property 1,20,000 ABARD Limited and 62,000 NABARD Limited. Freehold property 30,000 only ABARD Limited. NABARD Limited is nil. Tangible assets 1,50,000 ABARD Limited and 62,000 NABARD Limited. Note number 6, inventories, stock 10,000 ABARD Limited and 7,500 NABARD Limited. Total inventories 10,000 NABARD Limited and 7,500 10,000 ABARD Limited and 7,500 NABARD Limited. Note number 7, trade receivables, debtors 40,000 ABARD Limited and 45,000 NABARD Limited. Trade receivables total 40,000 ABARD Limited and 45,000 NABARD Limited. Note number 8, cash and cash equivalents, cash at bank 10,000 ABARD Limited, 10,000 NABARD Limited. Next, adjustments, the purchase consideration consisted of, first one, the assumption of the liabilities of both the companies. Second one, the discharge of 5% debentures in ABARD Limited at a premium of 10% by the issue of 8% debentures in Kamayab Limited. Third one, the issue at a premium of 5% shares of equity, 5 per share of equity shares of rupees 10 each in Kamayab Limited. For the purpose of amalgamation, the assets are to be revalued as under particular ABARD Limited, NABARD Limited. Sundry assets, ABARD Limited 1,40,000 and NABARD Limited 65,000. Freehold property 50,000, NABARD Limited nil. So next, debtors 35,000 ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited 40,000. Stock ABARD Limited 80,000 and NABARD Limited 8,000. Goodwill ABARD Limited 10,000 and NABARD Limited 7,000. You are required to prepare, first one, calculate the purchase consideration. Second one, write up realization account and shareholders account in the books of both ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited. Third one, pass the journal entries necessary to open the books of Kamayab Limited. Next, fourth one, prepare the amalgamated balance sheet of Kamayab Limited. So this is the problem. Let us see solution. First of all we have to calculation of purchase consideration of ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited. So first we have to take valuation of asset taken over. So you have to take valuation of asset taken over. See this question, valuation of asset taken, revalue of the asset taken over. So first, sundry assets. Calculation of purchase consideration, value of asset taken over, ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited. So you have to take value of asset taken over. First, sundry assets, you have to take sundry assets 1,40,000 and 65,000. You have to take answer 1,40,000 and 65,000. Next, freehold properties, you have to take freehold property 50,000. So here also 50,000. Next, NABARD Limited nil. Next, debtors revised value, so 35,000, you have to take 35,000. So 35,000 and 40,000, you have to take 35,000 and 40,000. Next, stock and stock revised value 8,000, you have to take here. So problem, there is a stock 8,000 and 8,000, you have to take here. Stock 8,000 and 8,000. Goodwill also revised value 10,000 and 7,000. So you have to take 10,000 and 7,000. Next, bank book value. So I have to take bank book value. So here take bank book value. So 10,000 rupees you have to take bank book value is 10,000. So 10,000, 10,000. both side 10,000. So you have to see question 10,000 and 10,000. See here 10,000, 10,000. So you have to take total assets. Total assets, Abad Limited total asset 2,53,000. NABARD Limited total assets 1,30,000. Next, less liabilities taken over by Abad Limited and NABARD Limited. Creditors, you have to take creditors 24,500. So here creditors 24,500 Abad Limited. So here 24,500 Abad Limited and NABARD Limited 30,000. See here 30,000. So here 30,000 sundry creditors. Next, bills payable. So I have to take bills payable 30,000 and 34,000. So I have to take bills payable 30. Bills payable. So sorry. Bills payable 5,500 and 4,000. You have to take 5,500 and 5,500 and Abad Limited and NABARD Limited 4,000. So total 30,000 and 34,000. So now 2,53,000 minus 30,000. Purchase price of Abad Company Limited 2,23,000 and 1,30,000 minus 34,000. NABARD Limited purchase price 96,000. Next, payment of purchase price in case of Abad. Assumption is there. First one, in debentures, discharge of old debentures by the issue of new debentures at 10% premium debentures. So I have to take debentures here. Problem, first problem. So your long-term borrowings 50,000, you have to take 50,000. So discharge of old debenture by the issue of new debenture at 10% premium. So 50,000 is debenture value. Add 10% premium. 50,000 into 10 divided by 100. So 5,000 is 5,000. So 5,000, 50,000 plus 55,000. So total 55,000 of debentures. Next, in equity shares, let us see equity shares. Issue of equity shares at premium rupees 5 per share. So 2,23,000 minus debenture value 55,000. Remaining value is 1,68,000. The issue of equity shares at premium as per 5 per share. Note, now we have to calculate equity shares value. How it is come? Note, calculation of number of equity shares. Number of equity shares is equal to purchase price payable in equity shares divided by face value plus premium 1,68,000 divided by 10 is face value plus 5 is premium. So total 1,12,000 shares. Now equity shares capital 11,200 shares. So sorry, 1,68,000 divided by 10 face value plus 5 premium is equal to 11,200 shares. So equity shares capital 11,200 shares of rupees 10 each, 1,12,000. Add shares premium 11,200 shares of rupees 5 premium per share. So 56,000. So total 1,12,000 plus 56,000. So total 1,68,000 the equity shareholders. In case of Abad Limited, now in case of Abad Limited, we have already seen in case of NABARD Limited. So in case of Abad Limited already seen. Now in case of NABARD Limited, entire purchase price paid in equity shares 96,000. Second column, so here second column 96,000 in this amount. In this 96,000. Next, second one, calculation of number of equity shares. Number of equity shares is equal to purchase price payable in equity shares, face value plus premium 96,000 of NABARD Limited divided by 10 per share plus 5 per premium is equal to 6,400 shares. Now equity share capital 6,400 shares into 10 rupees 64,000. Share premium 6,400 shares of into 5%, 5 premium is equal to 32,000. Total 64,000 plus 32,000, 96,000. So this is the payment of purchase price. Now let us see closing entries, closing journal entries in the books of ABARD. So you have to see date, particular, debit and credit. First one we have to already journal entry we have to saw already. First one, realization account debtor 2,10,000. So these are all totals 2,10,000. To stock account 10,000. You have to take stock 10,000. Stock 10,000. You have to take only ABARD Limited. So next, debtors 40,000. You have to take debtors 40,000. So you have to take 40,000 debtors. Next, cash 10,000. You have to take cash and cash equivalent column 10,000. So you have to see cash 10,000. Next, leasehold property 1,20,000. You have to take 1,20,000 leasehold property. So here 1,20,000 note number 5 under tangible assets. Next, freehold property 30,000. So 30,000 you have to take 30,000 in tangible assets. 30,000 you have to take 30,000 here. Total 2,10,000 being narration being transfer of assets. Next, transfer of liabilities. Sundry creditors 24,500. Now you have to take 24,500. So in this case, note number 4, 24,500 ABARD Limited. You have to take 24,500. And also balance sheet bills payable 5,500. So I have to take sundry creditors account debtor 24,500, bills payable account debtor 5,500, to realization account 30,000 being liabilities transferred. Next, reserve fund account debtor 8,000 and profit and loss account debtor 22,000. You have to take reserve fund account. So here note number 2. So reserve fund account 8,000 and credit balance of profit and loss account 22,000. You have to take reserve fund and 22,000, total 30,000. To shareholders account 30,000 being fund transferred. Next, purchasing company Kamyab company account debtor to realization account being purchase price. So they see here purchase price is purchase consideration price. So here you have to see 2,23,000. So here 2,23,000. So here see here 2,23,000, 23,000 purchasing company account debtor to realization account. 2,23,000, 2,23,000. So next debenture account debtor. So debenture account debtor, equity shareholders account debtor to Kamiab Company Limited account credit. So here 55,000 debentures, 1,68,000 in the form of debenture, 55,000 in the form of equity shareholders, 1,68,000 to Kamiab Company Limited, 2,23,000 being purchase price received. Next, sixth one, realization account debtor to equity shareholders account 38,000 and 38,000. So you have to take profit. So this concept is arising while completion of realization account is completed. So on that time this entry will arise. So now we have to see first realization account debtor to equity shareholders 38,000. See here realization account 38,000 balancing figure. Next realization account debtor to debenture holders account. So you have to take 5,000 being premium on debentures. So 5% premium on 50,000. So this is the 5,000. Next, let us start. First entry, realization account debtor to assets 2,10,000. Second entry, by creditors account debtor by bills payable account debtor to realization account. So for that, realization account credited by creditors 24,500, bills payable 5,500. Next, by purchasing company account debtor to realization account. So I have to take now purchasing company account debtor 20 realization account credited by purchasing company account 2,23,000. Next, realization account debtor to debenture holders account 5,000 premium. So I have to take 5,000 premium. So now total realization account total 2,53,000 and realization account total both side total 2,53,000. So here 2,53,000 minus 2,15,000 remaining balance is to equity shareholders balancing figure profit 38,000, realization profit 38,000. Next, debtor purchasing company account debtor to realization account 2,23,000. Next, by you all see observed these journal entries of a. So I have to see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 journal entries based these ledgers. Realization account debtor to assets already completed this one. Next one, purchasing company account debtor to realization account 2,23,000 purchasing price of Abad Limited. Next, buy equity shares in Kamiab Limited 1,68,000 and buy debentures 55,000, total 2,23,000. Next, equity shareholders account. So here equity shareholders company. So first one, equity share capital account debtor to equity shareholders. So I have to see 1 lakh rupees equity shareholders. Next, by reserve fund, you have to take reserve fund. So here there is a 8% reserve above journal entries. Next, by profit and loss account 22,000. So you have to take 22,000. here 22,000. Next, realization profit 38,000. You have to take realization profit. Total both side equity share capital 1,68,000, 1,68,000. Next, debenture holders account data, debentures account data to debenture holders account credit. So debenture holders account credited by debentures 50,000, by realization premium 5,000, total 55,000 credit side. Next, 55,000 new debentures, total both the side total 55,000. Next, this is the closing entries of NABARD Limited. Now closing entries in the books of NABARD Limited. Same date of particulars debit and credit. First one, realization account data 2. So see all NABARD Limited realization account 1,24,500, leasehold property 62,000 for 60. Realization account debtor to leasehold property account credit to stock account credit to debtors account credit to cash at bank account credits. Being asset transferred, only you have to take all these assets taken from NABARD Limited. Next, creditors account being asset transferred. Next, creditors account debtor to bills payable account debtor to realization account 30,000 NABARD Limited and 44,000 NABARD Limited bills payable. So to realization account 34,000 being liabilities are transferred. Reserve fund account debtor. Next, third one, reserve fund account debtor to profit and loss account debtor to equity shareholders account 5,500 NABARD Limited 5,500 and NABARD profit and loss account 15,000. Total to equity shareholders account to 20,500 being of reserves and profit transferred. Next, fourth one, purchasing company account debtor. Purchasing company means Kamyab company account debtor to realization account. So purchasing price of 96,000 and 96,000 being purchase price due. Next, equity share account debtor to Kamyab company limited 96,000 being purchase price received. Next, realization account debtor to equity shareholders account being profit transferred 5,500. See the problem in 5,500 realization equity shareholders amount. Next, liquidator of NABARD Limited debtor to equity share capital account to security premium account debtor. So 64,000, 32,000 being final payment made to liquidator. Next, realization account debtor to all assets account credit 1,24,500 by liabilities account realization account credited by 34,000, creditors 30,000, bills payable 4,000. Next, Kamyab company limited account debtor to realization account. So realization account credited by Kamyab company limited 96,000 purchase price. Next, equity realization account debtor to equity shareholders account profit 5,500. Total realization account 1,30,000, 1,30,000. Next, purchasing company account debtor. So purchasing company So purchasing company account debtor to realization account 96,000. So purchasing company account credited by, so equity shareholders 96,000. Equity shareholders account, share capital 70,000 of the question. Next, by shareholders account debtor, by reserves fund account debtor, profit and loss account debtor, by realization profit debtor to equity shareholders account. So I have to take realization of share capital 70,000 and reserve fund of a NABARD Limited 5,500. You have to take 5,500. Next, profit and loss account of a NABARD Limited. So I have to take profit and loss account. Your credit balance of profit and loss account 15,000. You have to take 15,000 here. Next, realization profit is now you have to take here. Realization profit is 5,500. So next, so total 96,000. Equity shares in Kamyab Company Limited 96,000. Next, so this is the closing entries in the books of NABARD Company Limited. Next, in the books of Kamyab Company Limited, opening journal entries, date of particular debit credit. So business purchase account debtor to liquidator of ABARD and NABARD account. So here being purchase price due. So I have to take purchase price. Purchase price, NABARD Limited total purchase price. So and ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited 2,23,000 plus 96,000 is equal to 3,19,000. Business purchase account debtor to liquidator of ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited being purchase price due 3,19,000. 3,19,000 means 2,23,000 ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited 96,000. You have to take 2,23,000 plus 96,000. Sundry assets account debtor $2 lakh. Sundry assets account debtor 1,60,000 plus 65,000 is equal to 2 lakh. $2,25,000. Freehold property account debtor 50,000. Debtors account 75,000. Sundry assets. Sundry assets 1,40,000 plus 65,000 is equal to 2,05,000. Next, freehold property, you have to take adjustments. Freehold property 50,000 only, you have to take 50,000 here. So 50,000. Debtors account debtor, so 75,000, you have to take 75,000. So you have to take 75,000. Debtors 75,000. So you have to take debtors 35,000 plus 40,000, 75,000. A and B. Next, goodwill 17,000. 17,000 means 10,000 plus 7,000. Both companies are add it. 10,000 plus 7,000, 17,000. Next, bank account means, so I have to take 10,000 plus 10,000. Bank is 10,000 plus 10,000 is 20,000 rupees bank. So both the all above amounts, you have to take both the companies total amount. See adjustment. Next, to creditors, all assets account debtor to creditors account. So 54,500 credit, so I have to take creditors, sundry creditors. So 24,500 plus, so 24,500 plus 30,000, you have to take 54,500. Next, bills payable 5,500, so I have to take 5,500 plus 4,000, 9,000. So 9,500. Next, to liquidator of ABARD Limited. So liquidator of ABARD Limited. So now 2,23,000 plus 96,000. It is the purchase price. Being incorporation of assets and liabilities. This is the second one journal entry. So third one, liquidator of ABARD Limited and NABARD Limited account 3,19,000. To equity share capital account 1,12,000 shares plus 6,400 shares of 10 each, 1,76,000 means 1,76,000 means, so I take so 17,600 shares into 10 each, both A and B, ABARD company and NABARD company, both company shares. So 17,600 into 10 each, so 1,76,000 credit. To security premium account, so 1,76,000, 17,000, 1,76,000 into 5 divided by 100, 88,000. So you have to take 88,000. 56,000 plus security premium, 56,000 plus 32,000, you have to already above calculated. So 88,000. Next, to debentures, being payment of purchase price 55,000. 50,000 is the debentures plus premium price is 5. So I have to take 55,000 is debentures. So this is the opening entries of a Kamayab Company Limited. Next, so assets and liabilities, statement of assets and liabilities as on 31/3/2018. Now let us see share capital 1,76,000. So I have to take 1,76,000. Note number 1. So share capital 1,76,000. Both the company shares add it 1,76,000. You have to take share capital. Reserves and surplus. So reserves and surplus, you have to take security premium amount. So you have to security premium 88,000. So total equity and liabilities under shareholders fund, share capital 1,78,000, note number 1. So reserves and surplus, note number 2, 88,000, total 2,64,000. Next, non-current investment, non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings, note number 3. Long-term borrowings including 50,000 debentures plus 5% premium, debenture premium, total 55,000 long-term borrowings. Next, current liabilities, trade payables, note number 4. So note number 4 total. So I have to take note number 4 total. Trade payables 64,000. So 30,000 plus 34,000, total 64,000. You have to take 64,000 both side. So all amount both companies you have to add it here. For example, share NABARD company plus NABARD company added, plus reserves and surplus also two companies added. Next, long term borrowings also debentures 50,000 share debentures plus premium 5,000. Next, trade payables 30,000 ABARD company plus 34,000 NABARD companies, included trade payables including sundry creditors and bills payables. Total equity and liabilities 3,83,000. Next, second one, assets, non-current assets. So I have to take non-current assets. So I have to first one by one note, see it here. So fifth one, note number 5th, sundry asset, ABARD Limited 1,40,000, NABARD Limited 65,000, total 2,05,000. Freehold property, ABARD Limited only 50,000, you have to take 2,55,000, note number 5th. Next, note number 6th, intangible assets, goodwill, ABARD Limited 10,000 and NABARD Limited 7,000, total 17,000, note number intangible asset, note number 6. Next, note number 7, inventories, ABARD Limited 8,000, NABARD Limited 8,000, total 16,000 inventories. So note number 7. Next, note number 8, debtors, ABARD Limited 35,000, NABARD Limited 40,000, total 75,000. Next, note number 9, cash and cash equivalent, cash at bank, NABARD Limited 10,000 plus ABARD Limited 10,000, NABARD Limited 10,000, total 20,000. So this is the, so now you have to see balance sheet. Non-current assets, fixed assets, under fixed assets, tangible assets, note number 5, 2,55,000. So I have already calculated note number 5 here. So take it here, this one. Next, intangible assets, note number 6, calculated by goodwill under note number 6. You have to see goodwill 10,000 plus 7,000. So I have to take goodwill, intangible assets. Next, second one, current assets, inventories 7, note number 8,000 plus 8,000, 16,000 stock. Trade receivables, note number 8, 75,000. You have to take 75,000 trade receivables. Trade receivable, NABARD Limited 35,000 plus 40,000, 75,000. So now you have to take cash and cash equivalent, both the companies 10,000 NABARD Limited and 10,000 NABARD Limited. So total 1,11,000. So I have to take 3,83,000 both side. Total asset 3,83,000. So this is the in the nature of purchase of amalgamation of a companies. Thank you. Thank you.